Hello, my name is Desmi, and today I don't really have anything planned for this video. Honestly, for the past few weeks, I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to talk about or come up with a video idea, and that's kind of failed a little bit. But I think I want to try commentary. No, not maybe like story time with Minecraft in the background, I guess. I hope this goes well, and if you maybe liked this stuff and wanna see more, drop a like or something. I'm still pretty new to this, and also my voice is a bit weird because it's late at night, and also I am very sick right now. Okay, so let me tell you this time where I almost died. Just kidding, I didn't almost die, but I just got stuck in the rain with my bike, stuck walking home. Okay, so it was during the end of my school day, and usually I ride my bike from my house to the school and then from the school to my house, and so it's pretty simple. However, that day it was raining a lot, and it was raining from the morning all the way until the evening, and so it was quite wet around, so the streets were flooded, and there was like a lot of traffic as well. So the smart decision I should have done was just wait out a little bit until the rain calmed down a little bit, because the rain was quite aggressive. It just poured down a lot. It wasn't just like a sprinkle, it was. But instead of doing that, I kinda just went home because I thought it wouldn't be a big problem because my house is not that far, and I can deal with the sickness, and I thought it would be perfectly fine. So I got on my bike and went home. It went pretty well at first, but then the rain came down even harder, and so now I'm all wet, which if I wasn't wet in the beginning, I was very wet now. And so I kinda went to stop at a local shop for a little bit. Maybe the rain could calm down, but the rain didn't calm down, so my plan was waiting. So my plan that was waiting at the school wouldn't have even worked, and now I just have to bike home. And the road was quite slippery as well. I almost fell a couple times. Well, anyways, I was so I continued riding, and cars passed by. Luckily, I was in a bike lane and there wasn't much traffic because of who would ride their bike during the rain. So I got to the place where I was supposed to cross the road and to my neighborhood, and I crossed it pretty well. It wasn't that bad. I did almost get hit by a car, but that was a close death, I guess. Okay, so I went, and then I stopped in the middle of a pool of water on the side, and my legs were very tired, and I was very frustrated, and my nose was beginning to be all stuffy again. But I hopped on back to my bike, and as I tried to push the pedal forward, it stopped halfway because the the bike gear or the bike chain fell off the gear. I don't know if that is what happened, but I think that's what happened. And so now I'm just stuck there in the middle of a body of water. I wasn't in the middle of the road. I was on the side, and I realized that I needed to walk home in the rain, and I thought, okay, this is a bit too much. I thought of calling my mom or dad to come and pick me up, but my house was not that far, and I could probably easily walk, and now my legs were still extremely tired from all the pedaling through water I had to do. If you guys never had to pedal through water before, it is very hard to do. Okay, so I began to walk. It walked as normal. The beginning is usually fine. It was honestly quite relaxing because the rain had actually calmed down a little bit more. So it was nice, I guess. But the water was still a pain. And I even stepped on multiple rocks and a branch from a tree. I I stepped on that, and the water splashed up to my face, which was kind of disgusting. And then I tripped and fell into the water, and I kind of scraped my knee. It was quite painful, and now I was just done for a bit. I kind of sat down on the side of the road with my bike. I was just sitting there, and I was thinking to myself, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm pretty sure some shopkeepers saw me there, but they didn't help me, which obviously it was raining, and I'm pretty sure some of them were laughing as well, which is pretty understandable. Anyways, I got back up, endured through the pain, and finally, after a few more minutes, and finally, I was near my home. I wasn't even close to my home. I was just near my home. I only had to walk a couple more until I reached my home, and so I went. So I just began, and my friends saw me and stopped me, and they were just laughing at me. Like, they were like, "Oh my gosh, what are you doing?" And I explained to them, "Oh, my bike broke in over there, and so now I have to walk home all wet." And they were just laughing. They almost took a photo of me, but I kind of smacked their phone out of their hands before they could. Anyways, I was just very tired, and so I just walked and walked and walked until I was home. And when I got in, it was very cold. Everything was cold, and my mom made me stand on a blanket. Well, not a blanket, a towel. Made me stand on a towel, and I got my bike repaired the next day, and of course, I got very sick. Luckily, it was on a Friday, so I could rest on Sunday and Saturdays. What? Okay, so yeah, if you're wondering how long it took, if I remember correctly, it took about 30 minutes, which usually takes me around like 15 minutes, I think. Yeah, 15. And it took about 30 minutes to get home that day. That was pretty okay. Yeah, I guess it's a pretty funny story. Well, I have nothing else to talk about now. That was basically the story. Moral of the story: don't go into the rain without a plan, because if you don't have a plan, you are gonna fail. Okay. So yeah, that's the story on how I almost died in the rain. Okay, I really need to stop using the word die. Then yeah, that's the story on how my bike broke in the middle of the rain. Okay, yeah. This was a lot of fun, I guess. So uh, I guess I'll see you guys later. Maybe I'll continue this next time. But for now, I'm gonna go. So thank you guys for listening or watching. I have no idea. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.